In this video, we're going to be taking apart the Motorola One Action. Let's go ahead and pop out the SIM tray. Next, you have to heat the back up to loosen up the adhesive, and then you're going to pry the back off. We're going to lift the back up, but be careful, there's a cable still attached underneath it. There's a small yellow rubber piece you're going to have to remove. Pop it off. Now I can slide out this bracket and remove it. And then you can disconnect the cable for the fingerprint reader. You now have 18 Phillips screws you need to remove. Go ahead and remove those. Now aside from those 18 Phillips screws, you also have one that's hidden over here underneath this adhesive. You're going to have to pull the adhesive away so you can reveal the screw. You're going to have to go ahead and remove that screw as well. Now you can go ahead and lift up and remove this plastic cover. Now we're going to go ahead and disconnect the battery cable over here. Also go ahead and disconnect these two cables. You have two wire cables over here you have to disconnect as well. Now you have one Phillips screw over here. Go ahead and remove that screw. Now finally we can lift up the board and remove it. So here's your main board. You have your cameras connected over here if you want to disconnect the cables and remove them. You also have your front facing camera right here, which is connected from the back. You also have one camera connected over here on the back, and you have your liquid damage indicator over here. Now these contacts over here, these are what make connection to the power button and the volume up and volume down key. They touch the points over here on the flex cable for the keys, and that's what gives it signal. So if you ever want to replace this cable or the power button or volume rocker, you would have to pry off the screen first so you could gain access to it from the front side. Now the proximity sensor cable is over here, and it's run through the frame to the front side of the phone. So if you ever have any issues with that and want to replace that, you're also going to have to take off the screen or pry it off so you can gain access to removing this cable and replacing it. You have two more liquid damage indicators over here, these stickers. Now we're going to go ahead and pry off the bottom plastic cover. So this plastic cover is housing the speaker over here, the loudspeaker. And you have yet another liquid damage indicator right there. And the connector for the speaker is right there, this flex cable, which makes contact with the charger port board of the phone. Now let's disconnect this cable that's attached to the charger port board. And this cable is run through underneath the battery and connects on top to the main board, which gives a signal. We're also going to disconnect these two wire cables. And one Phillips screw over here you have to remove. Now we can lift up and remove the charger port board. So here's your charger port board. And here's a microphone right here, this gold piece. I've had a lot of people asking me where the mics are on the phones. It's always these gold square looking pieces. Most phones have more than one. Now at this point you're left with the vibrator motor over here, your main battery, the frame of the phone, and the screen on front. So to remove the battery, you're just gonna have to pry it off. There's no easy pull tabs on this one. Now that's become pretty standard with Motorola phones. As far as replacing the screen goes, you basically have to heat the front of the phone and pry the glass off. Then you're gonna get your new screen. You're gonna apply new adhesive around the frame of the phone, apply the new glass back on, and then go ahead and reassemble the phone. Then go ahead and flip over the phone. Power it on. And now you're finally done. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.